Good melanated morning, people. I just wanted to give you another day of reflection. I am sitting in my favorite veranda right here. This is my favorite little chill spot in the morning here. Um, Thank you guys for all of the support and the well wishes and the love that you shared with me over the past few postings and videos. There's a plethora more to come once I get back to the country formerly known as the United States. I'll get better network signal there and I can upload to my YouTube page for that. But I just wanted to share with you all the last few hours of my current trip here in Ghana and let you guys know that everything is going relatively according to plan. The land has been sorted out and surveyed, and I'm working out the details of the farming and sustainability project. Planting starts after Hamatan, the dry season, so that's like March. So I definitely will be back here then. Looking forward on that trip to getting to Nigeria. I have to admit, I haven't done very much work on my screenplay since I've been here. I've been using the excuse that I don't have network to send to my writer, but that's really not the truth. The truth is, this is my downtime. This is my happy place. This is the place where I can recharge my batteries. I can't say enough about coming home and finding a place that you're willing to fight and die for. Um, and I found it here in West Africa. Maybe your piece of happiness is found in some other land, some other countries. Maybe your piece of happiness is found right there in the good old US of A. But the important thing is find a piece of happiness that you can hold on to and envelop. Make it a part of yourself. Um, I've lived both sides of the spectrum. I've lived in the stress, and I think the bags are just now starting to go away with the stress that I had in the States. I've lived on both sides. I've lived with the stress, I've lived with the joy, and I'm going to choose joy over everything. My biggest source of contention with joy here is that I think I've done a piss poor job of instilling in my sons the value of this continent. And I can only teach from the experiences I had when I was raising them. And at that time, I was a victim to mass media and its propaganda and making me believe that everything in Africa was starving to death or living in the jungle. And that is the furthest from truth. And so I disseminated that same sort of mindset to my children. And now that we live in a country where we have a rapist, racist, pedophile, misogynist that knows dick about governing for a country leader, it's even more dangerous for my sons to dwell in that place. And unfortunately, they're not aware or conscious enough yet to understand how turbulent the environment will become. It's already been bad, but it's going to become more turbulent, unfortunately. And I fear for them. I am very concerned for them, and I want them to be safe. And as a mom, the compromising of happiness and principle for the safety and being present in your children's life is a challenge for me. They have no want or desire to come to Africa, much like many of you. Many of you don't want to come to Africa. What's in Africa? Oh, what's in Africa? The world. This is the place that they raped, robbed, and pillaged and stole people from so that they could continue to rule. They needed us. They still need us. It's proven every day by the intervention of Europeans and Asians into various markets and environments here. And if we as melanated people don't value what we already have here on the continent, it is going to be taken away from us. They will kill us for it. They will marginalize us even more for it. They will lie to us to get it. And they will continue to spoon feed us religious dogma in justification of having it. And as a mom with three beautiful kings, I am remiss. I have been remiss for my job in not educating them. And so my mission getting back stateside is to educate them and to encourage them and to drag them kicking and screaming if necessary to where the arms of safety can wrap around them, where the arms of value can wrap around them. Um, so, yeah, that's kind of where my headspace is right now. Um, I don't even really want to come back. My niece has been here with me for a week, and she is all about trying to lose her passport and defect to Ghana. Um, I'm not even trying to discourage it, but I'm not trying to encourage it either. She got another year in university and a whole bunch of other shit she should probably put in order right now. But I'm happy that this has been an amazing experience for her. Um, let's see, what else is new? I miss my mom. I miss my family. I'm conflicted because sometime in the next 18 months I got to be here. I got to be here because I know what I have at the States, and it ain't nothing to write home about. I'm going to be honest. They done sold half the world on the American dream, and the dream is so separate. The struggle and the hustle is free. That shit is real and free. And I am so okay with not struggling and hustling anymore. I'm okay to waking up to quiet days and peaceful nights and warm breezes and laughter and joy and the sounds of cocks crowing in the morning. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. And I just want for everyone that this video touches to be okay with whatever joy they find wherever they find it. As y'all see, I have not been doing makeup. I have not been fucking with what's left of my hair. I could care less than two fucks about that. Because here I can just be, and I'm enough. I'm enough. And don't get me wrong, Ghana is not without its challenges. They're about to have an election too, and they got the choice between somebody that could probably turn out to be a dictator and somebody who they feel like ain't doing enough. But guess what? That's okay, because they look like us. And fundamentally, they think like us. They are us. And our struggle is okay to be our struggle. You know, you don't air your dirty laundry and you don't invite folks into your house when your shit ain't together. And that's kind of like what we go through here in Ghana. We got our challenges, we got our poverty rates, we got our malnutrition rates, and we got all of the things and the challenges that come with having a post-colonial mindset. You know, we got post-traumatic slavery syndrome in the States, and they got post-traumatic colonization syndrome here on the continent. And then you add a little sprinkle of Jesus on top of it, and it can be kind of fucked up sometimes, but the fucked up is outweighed by the joy that's unspeakable in the eyes of these children, the happiness and contentment and satisfaction that is in the hearts and spirits of every man, woman, and child walking here. And I need that in my life. I don't know about y'all. I need that in my life. I have not spent my life working and struggling and sleeping alone and crying at nights and scraping by with pieces of moments of happiness to find this place and let it go. The way my priorities are set up, yeah, this is it. Like I said, these are my morning reflections and rants and stuff, and they may not mean much to you guys, but it's the world to me to try to convey to you how very happy I am here, and how very happy I want each of you to be. How very loving this environment is, and that is possible. But it takes work, and it definitely takes sacrifice, personal sacrifice, professional sacrifice, financial sacrifice. But the rewards on the other end of that sacrifice can't be measured. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't see it happening stateside. I don't see it happening stateside. That's just me. And this isn't anxiety speaking. This is exhaustion and truth speaking. I'm not anxious. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. So if y'all ain't got passports and visas on fleek, I'm gonna need y'all to get that. Get that. Get that. Because it's just begun to get real. And anybody that doesn't, want to migrate, doesn't want to repatriate, I understand. I understand. And it's okay. Just find your piece of happiness and your pieces of peace and joy wherever you stand. Okay, so now I'm about to send the gate man to get some supplies that I need for the day and head off to the tailor and some other fun shit that I can't do in the States. I love y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all to the moon and back. Um, have a great day, and remember to be really, really kind to yourself.